Okay, so there's been a few changes since the last video I made about the garden and the irrigation here. Um, I haven't been able to get a hold of the supplies to do much with the irrigation. I ended up snapping a pipe as well. So, yeah, I also need to do some calculations, but you can see this is new. Okay, I had to trench this out all the way down this way. I had all of it uncovered, but, well, it's been a while, so it kind of filled back in a bit. And then it goes all the way over here, wraps around, and goes right to here. So that was fun. And I made quite a mess. I'm going to be sifting all of this out to get all the big rocks, and I can use that for lining the beds over there. And yeah, I'll put as much dirt back in as I can get. I might have to buy some to fill in, but that way I'm not having like those big rocks that can end up breaking the pipes. And this setup is for shiitake mushrooms. I'm hoping that these logs weren't too dried out, because I did have them sitting for a while before I learned that you can't use real dried ones. It's best to, I got them cut at the right time of the year, but I did let them sit for I don't know, it's probably over a month. So I wetted them down. I blasted them, got all the moss off of it, and just as much of the nastiness off of them as I could. So I'm hoping that takes care of that. Yeah, I'm just doing the little makeshift fence out of that tree of heaven. The sticks that keep sprouting up. I got most of those down. Got a few left, and tons of sticks to work with. So yeah, pretty excited about that. I also got some buckets inside that I'm kind of letting colonize the buckets, the mycelium to colonize the substrate in the buckets for lion's mane. So yeah, they got the shiitakes, the lion's mane, and I got a couple other ones in the fridge. They're the liquid ones, so I need to get some supplies so I can make the spawn bags and then inoculate those. And I don't know if I'll have enough time this year to mess with that too much, so I might just hang on to them till next year. We'll see. There might be enough time. Yeah, these are the pumpkins. I think they're going to be a bit hard to manage when they really start growing, because I think they're supposed to be able to get like 8 to 10 feet. So that'll be fun. Hopefully I can kind of move them around without breaking anything, and kind of situate them in a way that doesn't hinder the growth of anything else going on. But yeah, got a bunch of those. These ones weren't really planned to be here, so it was just kind of happened that way. This was the compost area. Well, still is. Yep. This is the little potato tower. I don't even know if I mentioned I was going to be doing that. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of garbage in here, but it's because I put cardboard and all that down to try and snuff out some of this grass. I need to get in here and just spend some hours pulling that. I've been kind of getting at it. And you see the peas, they're doing pretty good. I wish I had better scaffolding. Put a few more sticks down. I was a little bit worried that they were just gonna start being on the ground and get eaten up, rotted. Oh no, I'm not supposed to walk there. Okay, well, I'm not even sure if what I put down over here is gonna do alright. It's either, there's a lot of stuff I can see it's not what I planted, but it's supposed to either be cabbage or lettuce. I can't even remember, but it's all along this wall. I know I have both, and that little green patch off over there, that's definitely something I planted. Can't remember what it was though. It's one of the two. Yeah, it's either this red cabbage or lettuce. And then these pickles, you got one right there, another one, and just a bunch of those. Yeah, here's that onion. Looks like the seeds are ready to drop. Should probably help that out and pull this thing up. I don't know how those would do with these pickles around. I don't know. The onions were hard to get started the first time I tried them. We got a little bird egg. I wonder where that came from. Yeah, I think that's it for now. I need to get in here with the rototiller again, so yeah, it's looking pretty bad. Oh yeah, you know, I got watermelons. Those are getting going. Oof, this pile doesn't look good at all. Yeah, well, yeah, a few of them are doing well. I just need to help them out, kind of give them some space. I threw some garlic in a few spots. I saw one was growing, but I don't know. Yeah, I wish I remembered what this was. It's probably overcrowded, though. I'm not sure how that's going to do. That's probably the lettuce, I want to guess. Yeah, here's that rhubarb. It's a lot bigger since the last time I got it. Let's see, we got either onions. No, yeah, these are the onions. And this is tomatoes. Try and figure out a spot for those if I can get them started. This was supposed to be carrots. Not had luck with carrots. I don't even really know what they look like when they're sprouting. So maybe I got some. Probably not. That could be them, or that could be grass. Actually, you know what? I think we might have ourselves some carrots. I think we got some carrots going. Hell yeah. I thought I had some melon, like honeydew or cantaloupe or something like that. I think it was cantaloupe. I know I was trying to do that last time, but I had to tear up those mounds because, yeah, they just did not grow. I don't know if I buried them too deep or what. Oh yeah, I didn't even talk about the fence. There's a fence now. And this little weird latching device that I made out of a bunch of scrap parts. Yeah, don't even think about taking that design. It's already patented. Alrighty, that's it then.